My name's David Rodwin, and this is The Life. Lately, I've had time on my mind, most importantly, how we perceive time. And there's an interesting scientific theory about something called the return trip effect. And I have to say, I completely disagree with this theory, and the tests that I've seen written about it, I think, are deeply faulty. Basically, what the theory says is, they've made tests, and when people go on long trips, they find the return trip is actually much shorter in their perception, even though it takes the exact same period of time. Now, myself personally, I find it's the exact opposite that's true. Now, here's a very small, simple example. Sometimes I will leave my car and begin walking to a destination. Sometimes it's just my apartment, so it may just be a 60-second walk from my car to the front door. And when I get to the front door, I realize, I left something in my car, and I have to walk back. Now, because I had things on my mind, or because there was something I was looking forward to, something that I was going to, the return trip back to the car to get my wallet or my bag or whatever it is seems arduously long, seems exponentially longer than the trip that it took, because I have expectations, I have things on my mind, I have hopes of the things that I'm going to, when in fact, for the return trip, the only thing I'm thinking about is the trip itself. And I'm looking at places that I've been to already, and the only thing on my mind is retrieving that thing that I left, or returning to home. And it's bizarre how it seems like it takes twice as long to make the return trip. And if you've ever heard of the return trip effect, I would love to find out who the scientists were who came up with this theory, because in my opinion, it's simply dead wrong. How does time appear to you in your life? When does it seem extremely much longer than it actually is? My name's David Rodwin, and this is The Life.